Hello and welcome back to the astute and quick thinking person, and anyone who just barely got done watching my first episode. You may notice we are not in the same area that we were in our first episode, and that I am actually fairly hungry. I know, I gotta be better about eating. Anyway, we moved. I had some recording problems, so you missed it. But if we look at the map, this is, I think, where we spent our first night. Yep, that is where we spent our first night. There's our little pit. There's the water that was there. And this is where we spent our second night. Here we are on the beach. And there was a skeleton over there pretty much all night. And this is where we are now, night 3. And we, actually, I think this might be night 4. I think I stayed here an earlier night. But I had some recording problems, if you hadn't noticed. I found that although I still do get lag spikes, they're not quite as bad when I disable the mod Better FPS. So, I don't know, Commodore, if that's part of your problem or not. I think yours is more world loading. Not really sure. But it's something to keep in mind. This is something I learned. If you right-click on a torch, it puts it out. They do go out automatically after a while. But if you right-click it with a torch in your hand, it turns back on. That's pretty fun stuff. I figured that out that night on the beach, because I kept trying to eat stuff, and I was looking at the torch, and it kept putting my torch out. Good times. But anyway, we have a fairly good setup. That's the direction the sun sets in. So we're really just waiting for sunrise. Yesterday I had a fairly lazy day. I was watching some Twitch. And instead of doing any recording like I should have been doing, I was watching Twitch. And I was watching some people speedrun Super Mario 3. Now, I think I'm pretty good at that game, but these speedrunners made me look like I had just picked up a controller once or twice. And that's it. They put me to shame. And that's okay. Super Mario 3 may be my jam, but... And maybe someday I'll get to play it for you guys. But you may notice that I cheated a bit. I found a bamboo, and it grows so fast that putting it around a structure like this is really quite good at remaining safe. We have a zombie over there. Hello, zombie. You're about to burn up when the sun rises, pal. Now, mobs can see through the bamboo, just as a warning to anyone who tries to replicate this at home, or for a home, I don't know. But it's really not bad. It creates a nice little wall. So I found this place, and the first thing that I liked about it, that were both female and male cows. You can see here on the map, the cows that actually have the icon are the female cows, and these other ones that do not have the icon are male cows. And I wanted, obviously, some of each. And then, when it was starting to get dark, right before it was starting to get dark, I noticed something important. Well, I need to look at my map again to see which direction I'm facing. That direction. Here we go. Now this is generally what I do, is whenever I go through, I just break the bamboo and place some. It is fairly cheaty, but let's face it. I found, right close to where the cows were, a bunch of native copper. Now 3 pieces there, and a few more pieces over here, and even some over here. So it looks like it's fairly widely spread out. We might be able to get our first pick out of what's here. Oh, and there's some down here. And begin digging. I mean, I don't know. It really is a toss-up for what tool to make first. Should I go with a saw? That way I can make supports so I can actually start digging underground. Look at that. I found the matrix. Now I've seen this in some other, saw this in another video, YouTuber's video, but for the sake of curiosity, let's go over there. Let's touch the matrix. Wow, it's crazy. Does this not remind you of super secret settings? Now everything is zeros, and I don't think I'll be able to do a whole lot today. Is that a torch? Hey, that's a torch. Look at that. Okay, wow, I just totally got sidetracked. I'm gonna like fall in the lava pit or something. This is gonna be great. Dirt, grass. Here is my house. Now I really do have to be careful where I walk. Maybe I should zoom in on the mini map. That way I can kind of see where I'm going. Now there's a hot spring down there. Where are you, cow? Oh, you're over here. Look, it's a cow. So, if anybody was wondering, that's what the Matrix does to you. And I suppose, in the interest of basalt, that's not what I want. Oh well. I think my base was over this direction somewhere. Tasseled bamboo, yep. Anyway, yeah, it's probably going to do it for a while. Wasn't the smartest, I'll admit. Oh, that's just a normal block. Well, why is it raised above all the level of the other ones? Is there I don't think I've seen any Endermen around here. Apparently there is hot water. Oh, that's a spring. I feel like we're slowly getting back to being able to see stuff a little bit better. This is interesting. I can actually kind of see some color now. I don't want to wander back into the Matrix. Wow, this is pretty cool. You know what? I'm just going to go with it. Are there pitcher plants? But anyway, we have that copper over there, or there. I actually lost all sense of direction. Believe it or not being able to see normal stuff. And, so that's also part of the reason why I decided to settle here. You might be able to tell, you might not. I have kind of cleared ground around here. How many uses do I have in this? 18. That's probably enough to chop down one more tree. Oh, this has been exciting. I really don't remember what I was saying before this happened. But, yeah, I noticed that my lag spikes aren't as bad with better FPS disabled. That's really all I wanted to say today. No. So, anyway, I was watching Super Mario 3 Speedrunners. That's what it was. I have no idea. That was somewhere back there. Hello, cow. You're my only friend. Yeah, that's right. You're leaving me too. Okay. Oh, look at that. I already have some more axes. But anyway, so that after watching them, I was like, wow, I really like this game. And there were, I don't know, they did like a lot of, they just like ran through levels that I'm like, wow, I really like that level. There's no way I could be a speedrunner. For the record, this has really dropped my FPS. Not that I had an amazing FPS before, but this has really killed it. We'll see how that goes with the recording software. Sometimes I'm using Bandicam today. Sometimes Bandicam does not like it when the FPS drops too low. Now I'm like looking over at the other screen, looking at Bandicam, seeing if it's still recording. It claims to still be recording. I'm looking at the file size to see if it's increasing, and I'm not seeing anything, so that's got me worried. Oh, we can kind of see flowers now. I don't know. Stay away. That's the evil portal right there. Let's go this direction. I don't know if we can really see better, or... I mean, we can definitely see color. That's not something we could see before. And everything was like letters, big letters, and now they're all periods. So, yeah. Oh, we're definitely seeing better now. Stuff's coming back to me. Stuff's coming back. But I've seen the Matrix several times in my test world. Oh, wow, this is trippy. Stuff's moving. I'm just holding still and then stuff's moving. Okay, now I'm moving. I'm sorry to anyone who gets motion sick easy, because this is causing me all sorts of pain. Well, I'm never gonna do that again. But I've seen that a few times in my test world, but every time I've seen it, it's been like up in the sky, like 30 blocks, and I've been like, yeah, I'm not gonna go up there to see what happens. And then this morning I was watching, who was it? I think it was Arcus's point of view. He's one of the people at the Minecraft server, and he went up and basically did that, and his did not last as long because he accidentally fell off of his tall perch because his was up in the sky. And that's okay. Let's refresh our axe. Well, it was good. We got a lot of lumber from that. And I'm still trying to decide. I probably will get enough copper to make a pick, and then also like do gold panning. Also try to get enough copper to make a saw as well. Now I don't know if we should make a prospector's pick or not, because we know that there is copper in under here somewhere, and it might help us figure out where. But yeah, let's see. Earlier we were not that far from... Okay. We were not that far from... I can't even finish a thought today. It's bad. It's bad. Whatever happened to my brain. But earlier, when we dug down, we were like on rock, one layer deep. And it looks like it's a few layers down, at least this time, so... I'm pretty sure I've definitely seen enough copper ingots for one tool. We'll have to look at it. My vision 100% normal? I believe it is, yeah, when my frame rate's back up, that's a plus. Anyway, I'm probably not going to do a whole lot tonight, so I'll skip it for you guys, and we will be right back. So it appears that the night is waning, and I found out something else you can do with torches. So if you hover over them, you can see how many hours are remaining on them. But if you right click them with the torch, it resets to 48. 48 hours. So that's pretty cool. Hello there. Got a barrier here, pal. Got a barrier here. So, if I'm not looking into my whole wall, it's actually holding me in. Kind of looks like this guy is in jail with the bars and the zombie. Well, it looks like day's coming. Oh, for the record, I don't think I could ever speedrun games, just because I like playing certain levels too much to hurry through them. But that might really depend on the game. Oh, so I'm making some clay bowls to be able to get more ores and stuff. Hopefully that works. Down there, I don't think I've done that yet. Down there, I was thinking of getting this stuff started. When we moved from up here to down here, I found some different seeds, bell peppers. And I am also found rye, but and I was gonna go plant them down there. Maybe we can do that really quick first while this is still cooking up, and then maybe head over to thank you. It looks like there is a creeper over there. So let's maybe... I can't run. I need to drink water. I had no idea that these jugs could break. Something to keep in mind. I bet it's a fairly low % chance. Alright, what was I doing? I was finding a stick so I could make a hoe so I could plant some seeds. I believe that's what I was doing. I was trying to avoid a creeper that looks like he's not there anymore. Oh, that's oat. I don't want to break that. Alright, let's plant the rye around the oat. And maybe the bell pepper's over here. Who knows? Now, I actually do not know if we need to water stuff the same way that we needed, like, water close to farmland, the same way we needed it in vanilla Minecraft. Hey, look at that. There's some oat for me. And I, believe it or not, do want that. I just don't want it in my crafting grid. Is there more oat around here that I've been missing? Probably. Probably. Alright, let's go take a look at this, see how close we are on the bowls. 1 hour's remaining. I always love that, when there's like one of something and it says, oh, that looks like perhaps some oats right there. Let's go look. Oat, oat, oat. Yeah, hey, we're like in the middle of an oat field and I didn't even notice. It's like, been here 3 days. That is how observant I am. 0 hours remaining. But 1 should be singular, so you should not be pluralizing, you know, 1 hours remaining. I always thought it was funny when I saw that on messages. Like that. Hey, look at that. More oats. Let's come down here with our wall. And later we can claim a little bit more of this space as well. But until then, we probably ought to close this back up some. Alright, let's grab our bowls probably don't need more than a couple of them unless we're really unlucky and they break fast. Okay. And I believe the sea is to the east. Let's just... And by east, I mean north. Let's just look at that. Yeah, okay. I don't know why, but generally I'm pretty good, even in video games, at knowing which direction is which direction, but for some reason this map has got me all flustered. Look at that. Hey, and I found a different kind of bamboo. This is wet forest bamboo, and the stuff we have is short tasseled. Alright, so here is the ocean. I was hoping that we could find a some gravel nearby. Now you can do this several times in a chunk, but after it was like something like 50. Let's can I fill up with clay? No, I cannot. I think I can with gravel. Let's dig our way down there so we can get some resources. Clay. No? Oh. I gotta turn them into gold pans first. What am I thinking? Can I with clay? Nope. But I can with gravel, yes. It may behoove us to dig some of that gravel up and move it up here. Now we need running water to pan. Yeah, I think I'm gonna grab some gravel. Wow, that clay stuff's pretty good. Watch out for falling stuff. Well, that might do us. We'll see. Let's put our gravel right where we want to do stuff. I totally forgot about... Oh, we already got some copper. That's good. Now, I need to look into what to mix with copper to make bronze, because I'm not 100% sure. And that's probably something I should know. Because bronze lasts a bit longer. Oh wow, we were unlucky. My gold pan's already gone. I am using it under flowing water. Alright, let's grab our gravel here. And this time, place it in such a way... Hooray! We got another copper ingot. Alright, so admittedly I'm not very good at this process. Anyway, I'm going to keep doing this for a while, probably for as much of the day as I can. I'm not really all that worried about food. This seems to be a fairly large source of fresh water, though. I thought this was ocean. Anyway, guys, I will be back at the end of this. Okay, we're back. It's getting late, but the other gold pan actually broke as well before we truly got done. And we got 6 copper ore and 2 platinum. I don't really know what platinum's used for at this point in the game, but I will figure it out. I did fall down a bit of a pit, that same pit that we got the gravel out of, but I did survive. Huzzah! Now, if we get a few more copper off the ground, there may be enough that we can fire up the copper in this vessel, this empty vessel. Well, let's combine that. It looks like we may be having oats for food for a while. Do I dare go out and go plant these seeds? I probably shouldn't. But as Commodore Graham pointed out, that doesn't mean anything. I don't listen to my good advice side, the good advice side of my brain. head, noggin, something. I don't know why. Today man, I am just having a hard time putting one word in front of the other. I think ultimately, maybe next episode we'll expand this out a bit so it doesn't feel like we are in a cage so much as we are in a protected area. But as you can see, it's rather useful right now. Anyway guys, that's probably going to do it for today. We have plans for copper. I'm going to look into making bronze, how many units per how many units we need. And hopefully that'll do us right, and hopefully we'll be able to find copper fairly easily under the ground over whichever direction it is. That way. I think it's that way. And, yeah. So we definitely have plans for the future and getting some better tools. Something I should look into is food. I mean, we do have a bunch of cows around. It wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to eat a couple of them. I should probably also make a few more water jugs. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. Sorry this is so late, and sorry I'm just being terrible at being able to commentate today. I don't know what's up. And anyway guys, thanks again, and as always, have a good day.